This is RioSportsLive.com. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen. Bottom of the first inning has rolled around. Salinas at the plate. Sarah Garcia on the mound for the Lady Hounds. Takes one outside. It's now 2-2 the count. Fans watching on the website, I don't know exactly what happened on the Facebook side of things. There's a ground ball to third, picked up, throw to first, and out at first base is Salinas. 5-3 on the putout. One down, and here comes Lillian Lopez. Ball one. 1-1 now the count with the one out. Nobody on base here for San Antonio Southwest. Two strikes on a swinging strike. Lopez at the plate. Aaliyah Ortiz stands on deck. Ball misses. It's now 2-2. Ground ball to second is the second out. 4-3 on the put out.
Lopez gets thrown out by Hassel at second base. The second out of the inning. Next batter, number 18, Aaliyah Ortiz.
Oh, 1 now to Ortiz. Sarah Garcia on the mound for the Lady Hounds here in this third and deciding game. Ortiz trying to get on. Next one coming from Garcia. 1-2 now the count on Ortiz. Deja Tapia on deck here in this first inning of play. That's a ball high. Ortiz waits for the next one on a hot Saturday afternoon. Count goes full, 3-2. High fly into left field. That should do it for the final out of the inning. First inning, a breeze. 1, 2, 3. Go the Dragons. We head to the second inning. Still trying to fix some technical stuff. Didn't think I was going to have to do that. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Back here, we head to the second inning of play, and nothing decided here in this one. This is game 3 of the best-of-3 series between San Benito and San Antonio Southwest. A.J. Hasso stands in. For the Lady Hounds. Ball 1 as we get it started. Hasso followed by Ibarra and Elio Rangel. Anybody gets on, Eliana Carrizales. Back on the mound is Deja Tapia. She pitched last night. Complete game. Pitched today, earlier. There's a high fly ball into left field. Easy pickings there. And Meadow Gonzalez pulls it in for the out.
Also flies out to left fielder Rubio for the first out of the inning.
One down. That's Abigail Rubio out in left field. And Ibarra stands in. Megan, the right fielder today for the Lady Hounds here in game 3. They did switch up their lineup just a bit from game 2 to 3. Strike called to Ibarra. No balls and a strike. Ibarra at the plate, waits for the next one, and here it is. Ball high. 1-1 the count. Rangel on deck. Ibarra trying to get on, trying to see if the Lady Hounds can get this offense on track. They were limited last night, scored 3 runs. Were shut out here today in the first game, and there's a swing and a miss. 1-2 now to Ibarra. This game 3 has kind of switched things up on us as far as what we're able to provide you fans. We were going to switch gears and head over to Cabinets Field and get the one-game playoff audio only for Harlingen South. Unless this one just breezes through, probably missed that. That one misses for a ball. 2-2 now the count on Ibarra. Next one coming. Just misses. It's now 3-2. Started out the day with rain in the area. And then it switched gears and bright sunshine. And now sunshine and a lot of heat and humidity are ruling the day. Here in this one, a lot of fans scrambling between games to try to find umbrellas and places for shade. There's not much shade here at this facility. There's a foul ball. That's out of play. Off the bat of Megan Ibarra. Count remains 3-2. Tapia made it look rather easy in game 1 on the mound pitching. There's a swing and a shot down the left field line. That's a foul ball. Off the bait of Ibarra. Again, fans, we thank you for joining us here on RioSportsLive.com. Facebook had a little issue there of getting us on, so we are, again, this is why we put it on several social media platforms each time we broadcast a game. Pitch is a shot into left field. That's a hit past the diving shortstop, Aaliyah Ortiz. That's a hit for Ibarra. One-out single here in the second inning. That brings in Aaliyah Rangel.
Javier Rangel.
Rangel playing third here in this game. Waits for the next one. There's a ground ball foul down the third baseline. Rangel at the plate. We're scoreless here in the second inning. Ibarra got the hit. That's the second hit of the game for the Lady Hounds. They were limited in that department in game one. No balls, 2 strikes on Aaliyah Rangel. Waits for the next one, and here it comes. Swing and a little pop-up on the infield. That's easy. Ortiz reels it in for the second out. Two down. It brings down Eliana Carrizales. For those of you who are accustomed to watching us on the Facebook, and we are told, we did some research here, as we are told that happens from time to time, where the Facebook and Boxcast who we're using miss connection. It hasn't happened yet on my end doing a game, but I wasn't punching the buttons and spinning the dials at the beginning of this to see what happened. I know the end result. I put the link on YouTube. It is being broadcast. Website as well, bringing you the game. That's inside for a ball. 1-1 now to Carrizales. April Garcia on deck, and then it's back to the top of the lineup for San Benito, who seemed calm and cool about heading into game 3 in between these two games. There's a little looper. That's caught by the third baseman, and the inning comes to an end. Good play that time by Alvarado. In the inning for San Benito. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. Same story as the first inning. Second inning in the books. We head to bottom of the second. Still scoreless. San Benito, San Antonio Southwest. This is RealSportsLive.com.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with the taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
At the age of 22, I decided that I wanted to join the military. Once that was finished, I wanted to go and, exercise my mind and get an education.
I wanted to do something positive for my children, to provide for them financially, and I wanted to give back to the community.
My parents were here going to school back when I was a kid, so honestly, it was just a natural choice.
I don't have to leave to a bigger university. I can do it here in my hometown at my community college.
Bottom of the second inning, and for San Antonio Southwest, it'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters scheduled up. Deja Tapia will lead it off, followed by Abigail Rubio and then Tammy Martinez. Tapia takes ball 1, and away we go. Sarah Garcia on the mound today for San Benito. Here in game 3. She started game 1, got the win. gets the nod here in game 2. Meanwhile, at the plate, Deja Tapia has been the starter in games 1 and 2 and 3 on the mound. Hits it hard up the middle. That's a hit. Solid single for Tapia. Leadoff runner aboard for the Lady Dragons, and it brings in Abigail Rubio. Rubio steps in at the plate. We want to thank our fans again for switching gears and watching it on our YouTube channel. When we broadcast games, it's on all of our 5 social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook Live, Roku Television, Apple TV, and the website, riosportslive.com. This is the first time I've experienced anything with Facebook and not pushing it across. We had confirmation it was on, and then for some reason, nothing's shaking. So, just put that link up there, and there's the throw across the first. What a good play. Out at first is Rubio. Sacrifice is good. Down to second base goes Tapia. So a runner in scoring position with 1 out for San Antonio Southwest. That brings in Tammy Martinez. Martinez playing first base here in this game. This is game 3 of the best-of-3 series. Martinez steps in. Shows a bunt, pulls it back, and takes a strike. Defensively, Sarah Garcia on the mound. Joanna Gonzalez behind the plate. Down at first base is Carrie Cisneros. Second base is A.J. Hasso. At third base, Aaliyah Rangel. And it's short. April Garcia, next pitch. Swinging a ground ball to second. Play to first, out there. Tapia goes down to third base. 2 down. And now Cassandra Rodriguez could drive in a run. Rodriguez as the DP today. She shows a bunt. First pitch coming from Garcia. Misses for ball 1. 1-0 the count. San Benito in the third will have their number 9 hitter up. Lady Hounds already with 2 hits in this game, a single in the first and the second. This leadoff single here in the third, the first hit of the day for the Dragons in game 3. Here's a hard hit ball down the line. That's a fair ball. Drives in a run. Garcia with 2 outs gets the job done. Ball gets back in. It's 1-0. And that's your first run of the game. Still a runner on base. 1 or 2 outs here in the second inning. Strike called to Gatlin. Oh, and 1 the count to Gatlin. Next one coming. Ball misses. 1-1. One ball, 1 strike, 1 on, 2 outs here in the second inning for San Antonio Southwest. Well, both teams knew going in it wasn't going to take much to win this game if both pitchers were on. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes now on Gatlin. Gatlin facing Sarah Garcia. 1-0 game. Fans, again, thanks for joining us on the social media platform of YouTube. We had to pull the trigger on dropping that link onto our Facebook. It's still on the website, and it's on our Roku television channel as well. I always encourage fans there to watch it there. It's kind of neat to see it on the big screen. Next pitch coming to Gatlin. Outside for a ball. On Roku television, just download the Boxcast app. It's Boxcast. Once you've downloaded the Boxcast app, you search for Real Sports Live. There it is. Click on it. Click on the game. You're watching it. Same thing for Apple TV. Again, it's through the Boxcast app currently. 3-2 the count to Gatlin here in this second inning. Pop up, foul ball, may stay in play. It does. Inning comes to an end. In the inning for San Antonio Southwest, they score 1 run on 2 hits. The big one, a 2-out RBI single by Cassandra Rodriguez. We head to the third, 1-0. This is RealSportsLive.com.
I opened Alex Ron with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alex and Raw, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and we are heading into the third inning of play. And the San Benito Lady Hounds, who have been blanked here today in Game 2 of this best-of-3 series, still looking to unleash some offense as we're in the third inning of Game 3. It'll be April Garcia, Audrey Huerta, Destiny Hernandez. Anybody gets on Sarah Garcia. And the question of endurance on Deja Tapia has been answered thus far. She has got plenty in the tank. Went the distance last night. That was in a 3-2 loss in Sinton. Turned up the heat a bit and threw a shutout in Game 2 here today. And now in Game 3 has worked through the first 2 without giving up a run as she faces Garcia. 1-0 the count. Next pitch coming. That's a strike called. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. On Garcia. Lady Hounds had a 1-out single in the first. Same story in the second. Pitch coming. Foul ball. Count goes 1-2 on Garcia. Wind picking up a bit more here. Got my umbrella right draped over the top of me, holding on to it for dear life. I weigh 1,000 pounds, so there's no sense in thinking I'm a Mary Poppins going to fly out of here on the umbrella. 1-2 pitch, headed home. Ball outside, 2-2. Garcia trying to reach. Tapia on the mound today. Abigail Gatlin behind the plate here for Game 3. That's your battery for the Dragons. Tammy Martinez down at first base. Destiny Salinas at second. Vivian Alvarado down at third. There's a bunt foul down the third base side. It's a check swing foul. Count remains 1-2 on Garcia. Shortstop today, Aaliyah Ortiz. And then in the outfield, Abigail Rubio in left, Meadow Gonzalez in center, and Lillian Lopez in right field for the Lady Dragons. At the plate, April Garcia has worked the count to 2-2, leading off the third inning for San Benito. Next pitch. Little pop-up, easy play. Ortiz reels that in for the out. One down. I keep forgetting to click that out button. I'll get that right. One out here in the third, and here's Audrey Huerta. Huerta 0 for 1 on the day. Steps in here. Hits it on the ground, right to first. One pitch and an out. 3 unassisted as Tammy Martinez was in the perfect spot. 2 down, and it brings in Destiny Hernandez. Hernandez flied out to right field her first time up. And again, the wind is blowing a lot harder now than it was earlier today. It's blowing straight in over the center field fence. Strike one to Hernandez. Looking ahead to the third, it's the 9, 1, and 2 hitters scheduled to hit for San Antonio Southwest. Hernandez waits. Hits it, a high fly ball into foul ball territory on the left side. Hernandez in the hole, 0-2. Rubio in her shutout relied heavily on the defense in game 2. Did record a few key strikeouts, but had some double plays turned at some key times. There's a pop-up. That's a foul ball, and that drifts out in the stands. Ricochets off a couple of empty seats over there on the southwest side of things. You can see umbrellas there in the stands. Earlier they brought them because of the same reason we did. It was drizzling and rain, lots of clouds. Now they're using them for sunshine, if they're using them at all. Next pitch coming. That just misses for a ball, 1-2. Tapia on the mound. 1-2. Lady Hound bench making a lot of noise. Over here in the dugout, the 1-2 pitch. That's a hard hit ball off the pitcher, picked up. Tapia throws it across and gets the out. Heads up play by Deja Tapia. Hernandez retired 1-3. In the inning, San Benito goes 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the third. 1-0. San Antonio Southwest leads this on RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite
for the hottest deals.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Bottom of the third rolls around. Meadow Gonzalez leads it off, followed by Destiny Salinas and Lillian Lopez. Back on the mound, Sarah Garcia for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. She was touched for 1 run in the second inning after a 2-out single by Cassandra Rodriguez drove in Deja Tapia. Thus far, that's the only run of this game. It's stuck through this point. Strike one, now ball one to Gonzalez. And fans, this game going to this point in this series, taking us to game 3, has kind of altered the trajectory of where we're sailing into today. In the perfect world, it would have been game 2 here, and then the Harlingen South game, and then send Nathaniel and the crew over to the Cabinets, or to the IWFA game. And we would have had 3 games covered. And when I talked about that this morning to the guys, I said, that's a perfect world. That is not going to happen. And I said that kind of half-heartedly, but I'm in it. There's a fly ball, and it's an out. Gonzalez is retired as Destiny Hernandez reels it in for the first out. Because now we're sitting here with this game 3 of this series, video. The game for Harlingen South is scheduled to start at 4 o'clock. That's at Cabinets Field. It's not that it's that far away. It's can this game conclude? We wrap up this equipment, run across town, because it's audio only, literally put a headset on a laptop, turn the laptop on, and say, here we are. That can be done. I'm not sure. We're gonna see just how far we can take this. The IWFA game is also in jeopardy because that crew, there's a fly ball foul. That crew is scheduled to take the reins and do a broadcast, but let me give you a lesson learning experience here. As fans, I do reach out asking for announcers and camera operators. Generally, my conversations with the ones I've talked to them about, all right, this isn't as easy as just showing up 15 minutes before a game and broadcasting, and away you go. There's a lot of setup here involved with RioSportsLive.com. Little pop-up out to short left field. That drops for a hit. Salinas with the single. Third hit of the game for the Lady Dragons. And it brings in Lillian Lopez. Going back to my point. Yesterday I made appointments to meet with the guys. Said we were going to be here a couple hours before the broadcast of the game. We were. They weren't. Weren't able to train them on how to do it. Got them, one of them here earlier this morning. When you say you're on board with this, come on and learn how to do it, because now we're at the mercy of if Nathaniel and I can't break free, and we may not. There's a stolen base by Salinas. So if we can't break free and get over there, then the IWFA game is in jeopardy. So when I say I'm hiring and looking for operators and camera operators and announcers, I am. But I'm also looking for guys and girls that are willing to take the time to be trained to understand how to do it, so I can hand you the equipment and then tell the fans, hey, this game's coming on. One and one the count. Now I got to be careful. We got a baseball game going over there with Corpus Christi Carroll, and that PA announcer is calling out the balls and strikes, as is ours. Should be easy to figure out. Next pitch coming from Garcia to Lopez. Now 1-2. Runner at second base. One out here for San Antonio Southwest. Our thanks again to Toloso Midway for providing us the vantage point from which to broadcast the game. Good angle on the camera displayed there. That's by request by the coaching staffs on both teams that we take a side angle. Ball 2 misses to Lopez. Lopez, the number 2 hitter in the lineup. So this is the spot where San Antonio Southwest could make some serious noise. With a runner at second base and 1 out. There's a hard hit ball to third. Throw to first in time. Throw back across the diamond and safe there. Lopez is retired. Salinas down to third. There's 2 outs. Freddie Heredia is down in Laredo. He'll have baseball action, and then later he'll have IWFA football action coming your way. He's in much better shape, unless they get to a game 3 in his baseball series. But you understand, here's the pitch coming. There's a strike called. Understand this. If the response comes in, and I'm getting it, I just got to get them trained. Announcers, camera operators, we would have sent 5 crews in 5 different directions today. And it wouldn't be, we're going to pack up here and then go here. Freddie's going to pack up there and then go there. It would be crew A here, crew B here, crew C here, crew D, crew E, and there you have it. Going back to that same statement earlier. The perfect world kind of thing, I guess? I don't know. Good friends Anthony and Frank at Valley TV assisting us in bigger and better things as well. More camera crews and equipment than you can believe are on the horizon if everything works out as we've set in motion. There's a pitch, that's low. Aaliyah Ortiz at the plate. 1-1 the count. San Benito in the third will have the 3, 4, and 5 hitters up. And the fourth, that is. We're already in the third. That one misses for ball 2. Big exciting news earlier this week. The Brownsville FC soccer team announced with us we're broadcasting all of their home games beginning next Saturday, a week from tonight. Pitch coming at 2-1. There's a swing and a foul ball down the third baseline. Mario Madrano. Good chance we'll be involved in the broadcast of that, as we'll go Spanish and English for those games. Nathaniel worked with him last night at the Brownsville Veterans game, said he was excited about that. He's no more excited than I was extremely excited. Talked to my buddy Juan Beltran as well on some additional opportunities, and there's a strike to end the inning. Runner stranded at third here in the third for San Antonio Southwest. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. They've stranded 2. We've played 3. 1-0 your score. We head to the fourth. San Benito still looking for some offense. They trail 1-0, and this is RioSportsLive.com.
Worried about going to the dentist? Don't worry. It doesn't have to be that way. We know just how you feel. Sure, it can feel a little scary. Still no? Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are here for you. Make an appointment online Monday through Friday and open late Tuesday and Thursday till 8 p.m. From chipped or missing teeth to discoloration, we offer the latest techniques to correct all your cosmetic problems. We've been treating our patients like family for over 30 years.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we head to the fourth inning. For San Benito, it'll be Sarah Garcia, Joanna Gonzalez, A.J. Hasso. Thus far, the Lady Hounds have been limited to 2 hits. That was singles in the first and second. Right now, back on the mound is Deja Tapia, and she has retired 5 in a row. She'll face Garcia, who is 1 for 1 on the day with a single, and there's strike 1. Fourth inning already. Pitch is high. For Tapia, these quick innings are certainly what she's drawing up in her wish list on how this game would play out. In and out, off the mound quick and out of that sun. That one misses. Next one called strike. It's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sarah Garcia leading off the fourth here for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Ball outside. 2-2. I guess what I'm saying, fans, as far as our broadcast, I'm not certain what's going to hit the airwaves for the rest of the afternoon for us here. We'll just stick with what we're doing right now. That one misses for ball 3. Gonzalez on deck. Garcia would like to get on ahead of her. Changes a lot of approach on how they'll face Gonzalez if Garcia can get on. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Count remains full at 3-2. For San Benito, any additional pitches that they can work out of Deja Tapia on the mound has got to play into factor late stages of this game, you would think. The 3-2 pitch headed home. Hard hit ball. That's a hit into center field for Garcia. Leadoff single. Third hit of the game for San Benito's Lady Hounds. And here comes Joanna Gonzalez, and now again, here's the decision-making process for the Dragons of San Antonio Southwest. In game 2, they had the bases empty with 2 outs and just walked Gonzalez, didn't even face her. That was when the game was scoreless. Here up 1-0. Runner at first base, nobody out. At least initially, they'll face Gonzalez, who stands in. First one's away for ball 1. The sun went behind a cloud. Will it stay there? That's the question. One and 0 to Gonzalez. Tapia back on. Runner at first. Nobody out here in the fourth for San Benito. Gonzalez hits it. A long shot down the line. That's a fair ball in the left field corner. Here comes Garcia. She gets to third, and they'll hold her there. It's a double for Gonzalez. Second and third, nobody out for San Benito. Gonzalez swinging away. Laced that one down the left field line. Second and third, nobody out. Brings in A.J. Hasso. Conference on the mound for the Lady Dragons. Take a quick break. This is RealSportsLive.com. And now we'll keep it right here. Better keep it here. Hasso on the day is flied out to left field.
With no outs, the runners on second and third. Up next.
Again, how do you play this one if you're San Benito? One run will tie it. It's grabbing that lead, and this is an opportune time to get that. If you're thinking bigger and badder. Toppy on the mound. Will work to Hasso. A bunt in the air, and it's caught. Martinez makes the play on that. Runners stay at second and third. Now one out, and it brings in Megan Ibarra. Ibarra's 1 for 1 on the day with a single back in the second. Ibarra steps in. Pitch coming. Little high ball one. 1-0. Behind the plate, Abigail Gatlin for the Lady Dragons. Megan Ibarra at the plate for San Benito. A hit would probably drive in two. They've been held scoreless thus far on the day. The pitch coming. Swing and a fly ball foul. Pulled down the left field line by Megan Ibarra. Count goes to 1-1. One ball, one strike. 2 on, 1 out, 4th inning. Ibarra with a chance here for the Lady Hounds. Waits for the next one. And here it comes. Ibarra takes it up. Ball. San Antonio Southwest fans wanted that call. Didn't get it. 2-1 now the count. It's a hitter's count for Megan Ibarra. Leah Rangel on deck. There is a base open if they want to work around Ibarra with this 2-1 count. Tapia ready, brings it home. Swing and a pop up, foul ball, and that's just out of reach. Alvarado gave chase, and that would have been a big out if Tapia could have got that on a pop out. Ibarra steps back in. A critical at bat here in this game, in this series, in this season for these two teams, as this game is down to someone's final game. 2-2 the count. And the pitch. Another pop-up. Diving attempt, but just out of reach by Alvarado. When the sun goes behind the clouds, it doesn't feel so bad out here at all. Breeze blowing in even more over center field. Straight over center field into the infield. Something in the air is probably going to get knocked down by the wind. Second and third, one out. The 2-2 pitch. Ball outside. Now 3-2. Again, there is a base open for Ibarra, so there's a place to put her. And you're sitting at the number 6 spot in the lineup for the Lady Hounds. Started with a hit by Garcia. Joanna Gonzalez followed with a double. Next pitch coming. Pop up out into short right field. That's trouble. It's going to get down. Run scores. Another run down to third base. We are tied. Ibarra with a little bloop hit. 1-1. Lopez makes it down to third base for the Lady Hounds. And the inning still continues on for San Benito. Meanwhile, conference on the mound for the Lady Dragons. We'll be back real quick after this break on RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425.
Aaliyah Rangel steps in for the Lady Hounds. Again, when that sun does come out, it gets hot quick. These players have been out here all morning into the afternoon. First and third, one out for Rangel. Hits it hard, foul down the third baseline. She was swinging at the first pitch. One strike. Now if you're Tapia, you just want to get out of this inning. Keep it tied if you can. She had some big plays by her defense in game one, or in game two here today. First and third, Rangel with a chance. She gets back in. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes now on Rangel. One out here in the fourth. San Benito's put one across. Looking for more, looking to take the lead. Rangel waits. Here's the pitch. High fly ball. This should get a run home. Catch is made into left center field. Runner tags and does not come home to score. Fly ball out. Still first and third. Now 2 outs. That brings in Aaliyah Rangel. Now, San Antonio Southwest an out away from keeping this tied. Still first and third. Can Carrizales deliver with a 2-out hit? High and away, ball 1. One and 0 the count to Carrizales. Next pitch. Low, ball 2. April Garcia stands on deck. 3 hits in the inning, 5 hits in the game for San Benito. They pushed the first run across on the day against Deja Tapia in 2 games. Now time is called. And the Lady Dragons will talk it over. As they do, we'll take a break. This is RealSportsLive.com. Back here after the timeout called by the Lady Dragons. 2-0 is the count to Eliana Carrizales. For the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Here in the top of the fourth inning. Runner still at the corner. 2 down. Tapia brings it home. Swing and a high fly ball into deep left field. Back, and it's caught to end the inning. For San Benito, they score 1 run. They do so on 3 hits. They strand 2. Runner stranded at third base. We head to the bottom of the fourth. All tied up at 1. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Frank's Collection Record Shop has a collection of vinyl records that rivals anyone, anywhere. Located in the back of the Antique Emporium on 123rd East Jackson Street, Frank's Record Shop has been delivering the best sounds from any age or style throughout the years. Records, coins, and more. It's Frank's Record Shop when you shop downtown Harlingen. There's nothing more personal than a homemade quilt, and at GOB Quilts on 102 South 3rd Street in Harlingen, they have everything for a quilter's dreams. Fabrics, tools, threads, and everything else needed for the smallest quilts to the most elaborate imagined. GOB Quilts is a unique source, and it's well worth a stop as you shop downtown Harlingen.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com. First pitch coming in to Deja Tapia is up high for ball 1, 1-0. Tapia went from on the mound to now at the plate for the Lady Dragons. Meanwhile, they had pitchers warming up in the bullpen throughout that last inning. Tapia 1 for 1 on the day. She singled and scored. That was in the second, leading it off. Here's one hard down the line, foul on the third base side. Count evens at 1-1. Lots of sunshine ruling the day. There's a few clouds. There's a big cloud over there, and it doesn't look like a rain cloud, so I'll wish it over the sun here soon. See what happens. So far, anything I've wanted weather-wise has not happened. 1-1 game, fourth inning action. Tapia, Rubio, and Martinez. Anybody gets on Rodriguez. Ball 2 misses, 2-1. San Benito brought a big crowd today. Lots of people in purple, lots of fans with umbrellas as well. 2-1 pitch headed home. 2-2 as she takes a strike. Sarah Garcia on the mound. Started this game for San Benito. Next one to Tapia. Swinging a ground ball to first. Nice play there. Right in position for the Lady Hounds was Cari Cisneros. 3 unassisted on that, first out of the inning. Brings in Abigail Rubio. Rubio laid down a bunt her first time up. Successful on a sacrifice. It eventually led to a run. Bats here. Base is empty. Takes it outside for ball 1. Impossible to be at two places at once, my friends, when you're talking about what we're doing here. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Nobody on, 1 out here in the 4th inning. Abigail Rubio at the plate. Tammy Martinez on deck. Next one coming in, Rubio. Takes ball 3. In the game, no walks thus far issued by Sarah Garcia. Matter of fact, neither pitcher has issued a walk. But now a 3-0 count on Rubio. Now when you reach this point in these games, you start looking at any way you can get on base at all. There's a strike call. It's 3-1. Pressure, pressure, pressure will start mounting on these pitches. On the offense, on the defense, on the coaches. Fans think there's pressure on them, but they're just stressed out. Next one coming to Rubio. Right back to the mound. Over and out, 2 down. And brings in Tammy Martinez. San Benito in their 5th will have the 9-hitter and then the top of the lineup to hit. Martinez 0 for 1 on the day. Grounded out to second base her first time up. Next one coming to her. Hard hit ball into deep right center field. Back it goes, and it's off the fence. Martinez makes a turn, a strong throw, gets it back in. She has to scramble back to first. A rifling shot by Megan Ibarra, the right fielder. Stopped Martinez in her tracks. She thought she had a double with ease. It's a 2-out single. Brings in Cassandra Rodriguez.
Up next, number 17, Cassandra Rodriguez.
Rodriguez steps in. She's 1 for 1 on the day with an RBI single. That was a 2-out single back in the 2nd. Bats here in the 4th with 2 down and a runner on first. Takes it low, ball 1. Fans watching us on YouTube, pass the word over to our Facebook friends, if you will. We did put the link over there on Facebook. Ball high. Eventually, I've been saying this all along, eventually we will be just pushing these broadcasts towards our Roku television site, Apple TV, and whatever platforms out there are on traditional platforms. The social media stuff, the Facebook and the YouTubes, will be reserved for the look-in lives, the push notifications, and the highlight reels. Right now we're using them as a broadcast platform, but that's all changing. So in this case, we're not Facebook Live, but we're going there down the stretch. We'll still communicate with our fans, but again, we're going to use them for different reasons as far as the social media. We'll be using those to communicate what's out there, what games are going on, push notifications. Rodriguez at the plate. Takes a strike. 3-1. It was a 2-out hit in the 2nd that produced the run for the Lady Dragons. Can Rodriguez duplicate that effort here in the 4th? Martinez at first base. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball. Foul just down the line. Count goes to 3-2. Garcia has struck out just one in this game. Hasn't walked anybody. Has given up the 4 hits. Steps back on and brings it home. Swing and a miss. She struck her out. Second strikeout of the game for Sarah Garcia in the inning for the Lady Dragons. No runs, a hit, 1 left. We've played 4 full innings. We head to the 5th, all tied up, 1-1. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Looking for a great place for a meal to start your day or a lunch plate that will be made just for you? Then stop by 210 West Jackson Street in Harlingen and enjoy El Sombrero Restaurant. Great food prepared 7 days a week and delivered with a smile. El Sombrero brings the taste of authentic food in an atmosphere that is sure to bring you back for more. El Sombrero Restaurant, 210 West Jackson Street, is a must-stop when you shop downtown Harlingen. A-Plus Uniforms has just what you need for a professional look with quality and a personal touch that will take care of what you need. A uniform is a tool of many professionals, and at A-Plus they have the variety of choices to set you in motion today. All at an affordable cost and a convenience of a local business. 109 North 3rd Street is A-Plus Uniforms when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we head to the 5th inning, and the wind blows a little harder here at Toulouse Midway. It was blowing dead in from center field. The flag now has kind of wrapped around the pole, so we're trying to figure out if it's trying to change directions on the fly or not. Nonetheless, San Benito will hit here in the 5th. And in this top of the 5th inning, April Garcia leads it off. First pitch takes it outside for ball 1. Toulouse Midway, they offered us the press box. We could have been setting up there in air condition broadcasting this game. As Nathaniel tries to pick up something and throw it at me right now. The 1-0 pitch headed home. Outside for a ball. Then the coaches requested that we have an angle to broadcast the game. They didn't want to have the game broadcast live with video from behind home plate. So I had a choice. Now he may not throw something at me, because I could have still set up in the press box and run 150 foot of cable down, and he'd have been out here in a camera. I elected to come out here with him. There's a ground ball back to the mound. Over and out for the out. So I'm out here in the elements with you. Audrey Huerta steps in. It's the top of the order for San Benito. 1 out here in the 5th. Huerta 0 for 2 on the day. Here in game 3. Takes it outside for ball 1. Now, if you're Deja Tapia, you start looking at the fact that if she can get through this, she may not have to work through this top of the lineup again. There's a hard shot into left center field, stays up, and it's off the center fielder for a hit. Huerta makes a big turn, trying for second, and they tag her out. Great recovery in the outfield that time by the Lady Dragons. A single, and Huerta retired, trying to stretch it into a double. Second out of the inning. Brings in Destiny Hernandez. Is there an echo? That's what the PA announcer just said, the same thing I was saying. After I said it, though, okay? So there you go, Nathaniel.
Next, number 13.
Here's Destiny Hernandez. Hernandez 0 for 2 on the day. Hits this one a ton. Foul down the left field line. A look out over there in the baseball crowd. There is a baseball game going on over there. Uvalde is taking on Corpus Christi Carroll. That one's low in the dirt for a ball to Hernandez. Sarah Garcia stands on deck. She's 2 for 2 on the day. Huerta thrown out trying to stretch a single into a double. So Hernandez bats with the bases empty. Here's the next one. Low in the dirt. Two balls and a strike now to Hernandez. Tapia, it's been a long inning for her. Seems like it anyway. Outside for a ball. 3-1 to Hernandez. Hernandez gets on. This could turn into a rally in a hurry for San Benito. They got the right hitters right behind her. Tapia, 3-1 pitch. Hard hit ball, deep left field. Back she goes, and it's just foul. Hernandez, a bid for a home run. Just pulled it foul. Count remains now 3-1. Tapia breathes a relief of air right there. Now the home plate umpire steps out and kind of slows things down quite a bit as he's retrieving some of these foul balls that have been sailing around here. Two down here in the inning. Hernandez trying to get on. 3-1 the count. And now we'll see if Tapia tries to lay one in there to Hernandez a second time around. She did 3-0, and it nearly left the ballpark. Hernandez digs back in. Three balls and a strike. Here it is. Ball low, a walk. One out walk, Hernandez aboard. Or two out walk. And it brings in Sarah Garcia. As I was saying, this is how this inning can turn into a rally, a two-out rally in a hurry for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Sarah Garcia already 2 for 2 on the day. Now we may have a change for San Antonio Southwest. We'll talk about that after this meeting right here on RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen. Southern Beauty Spa and Salon is a perfect stop when looking for a full-service salon. Located in downtown Harlingen at 207 West Jackson Street, Southern Beauty offers full body waxing, spray tans, makeup, massage, and more. Specializing in hair care and offering haircuts, highlights as well. Need nails done? Southern Beauty Spa and Salon is ready for manicures, pedicures, shellac, and solar. A Brazilian blowout certified salon is Southern Beauty Spa and Salon, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, a pitching change has been made by the Dragons of San Antonio Southwest. Meanwhile, Joanna Gonzalez is due to step up to the plate for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Runners at first and second, 2 outs in this 5th inning of play. Gonzalez on the day has a hit here in this game. She flied out to left field in the 1st and then doubled in the 4th. She bats here in the 5th, and she will be walked. Base is loaded. And here comes A.J. Hasso with a big chance. Base is loaded for the San Benito Lady Hounds here in the 5th. Looking at the bottom of the 5th, it's the 8 and 9 hitters scheduled to hit for the Lady Dragons. Hasso on the day, flied out to left, popped out to the first baseman. 0 for 2. Nowhere to put her. She bats here in the 5th. Hasso stands in. Ball high. 1-0. Hasso ready for the next one. Ball too high. 2-0. Now we'll see if Hasso's taking all the way or she gets a green light with the bases jammed for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. 1-1 game in this best-of-3 game series number 3. There's a strike call. 1 count, nowhere to put her, bases loaded. Lead run at third. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Hasso missed that one. It's a 3-2 count. Lady Dragons trying to get out of this inning. Three-two count. Pitch coming to Hasso. Ball 4, a walk, and she'll drive in a run, and the San Benito Lady Hounds take the lead for the first time in the day. Base is still loaded for San Benito. And here's Megan Ibarra. Ibarra is 2 for 2 on the day. Single in the 2nd, single drove in a run in the 4th. Bats here with the bases loaded. First one coming. Strike called. 0-1. Aaliyah Rangel on deck. San Benito's pushed one across, would like some more. This with 2 outs. That's a strike called for 0-2. Off-speed pitch, and Ibarra was just frozen at the plate. Haven't seen much of that from any pitcher here today in either game, but that was a nasty pitch. And quickly, it's a 2-strike count on Ibarra. Ball outside, 1-2. It's been a long inning for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. With every pitch, it dooms more opportunity for us to broadcast additional games. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Next one coming. Ball high. Count goes to 2-2. All this with 2 outs. And reminding you that the second out of the inning was a single trying to stretch into a double as Audrey Huerta was gunned down. Since then, the next 4 have reached. 1 is scored. Ibarra at the plate. 2-2 the count and the pitch. Ball high. 3-2. 3 walks already here in this inning. Nowhere to put Ibarra. Bases loaded with the Lady Hounds. Ibarra steps in. Here's the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Should end the inning. Does. 6 unassisted, and the inning comes to an end. 1 run on 2 hits for San Benito in the 5th. We head to the bottom of the 5th. The Dragons now trail 2-1. This is RioSportsLive.com.
At the age of 22, I decided that I wanted to join the military. Once that was finished, I wanted to go and, exercise my mind and get an education.
I wanted to do something positive for my children, to provide for them financially, and I wanted to give back to the community.
My parents were here going to school back when I was a kid, so honestly, it was just a natural choice.
I don't have to leave to a bigger university. I can do it here in my hometown at my community college.
Worried about going to the dentist? Don't worry. It doesn't have to be that way. We know just how you feel. Sure, it can feel a little scary. Still no? Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are here for you. Make an appointment online Monday through Friday and open late Tuesday and Thursday till 8 p.m. From chipped or missing teeth to discoloration, we offer the latest techniques to correct all your cosmetic problems. We've been treating our patients like family for over 30 years.
Bottom of the 5th rolls around. Thanks again for joining us here on RioSportsLive.com. We see the Lady Dragons' Abigail Gatlin step in. Back on the mound goes Sarah Garcia. And strike 1 gets us started in the bottom of the 5th. Garcia now working with the lead, as her team has battled back after trailing 1-0 after 2 innings. They've scored a run in the 4th and the 5th. 4 hits so far in the game for the Lady Dragons. Gatlin, Gonzalez, and then Salinas, so it's 8, 9, and 1 in the lineup. Ball 1 high. 1-1. Gatlin trying to get on to get it started. She's 0 for 1 on the day. Next one coming. Ball low. San Benito does have someone warming up in their bullpen just in case. Right now, Sarah Garcia with a 2-1 count brings it home to Gatlin. Inside for ball 3. Walks played a role in the top of this 5th, as 3 walks assisted in a run for San Benito. No walks thus far in the game from Sarah Garcia, but she's 3-1, and now a hard hit ball foul down the left field line. Takes a count to 3-2 on Abigail Gatlin. Gatlin at the plate. Meadow Gonzalez on deck. Destiny Salinas after that. Next one coming. Ball 4. Walk to Gatlin, gets it started. That brings in Meadow Gonzalez, and now we'll see if the Lady Dragons from San Antonio Southwest go small ball here and try to push the runner into scoring position with the top of the order standing on deck in the presence of Destiny Salinas. There's a bunt, good one. One play to first, out there. Snap throw to second, and just back in time is Gatlin. One out. Brings in Destiny Salinas. Salinas has a hit and a stolen base in this game. She bats here in the 5th. Gatlin started it with a walk. She's down at second. Sarah Garcia on the mound for the Lady Hounds of San Benito, trying to preserve this 2-1 lead. Ball outside. This area round game. Series between these two teams. Next pitch to Salinas, shows a bunt. Pulls it back, fouls it. Count goes 1-2. Megan wanted to score operated sometimes is lightning quick and other times about 2 pitches behind. Salinas at the plate. Here's the next one. At the strike call. Now it's 1-2. Just 2 strikeouts so far in the game by Garcia. Next one coming to Salinas. It's a foul ball, keeps her alive at the plate. Wind has now furled the flag out more, blowing from center to left. So it has changed directions just a bit. So if Salinas can get one up in the air, this one, it'll take something from Lillian Lopez. Lopez 0 for 2 on the day, couple of ground ball outs. Grounded to second in the first. Grounded to short in the third. Bats here in the fifth. First pitch coming. Shows a bunt, takes the ball. 2-1 San Benito here in the fifth. 2 runs on 6 hits. I think it's 7 hits. That's a strike call. 2 runs, 7 hits for San Benito. 1 run on 4 hits for the Lady Dragons of San Antonio Southwest. Lopez trying to deliver here with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1-2 on Lopez. This is the number 2 hitter in the lineup for the Lady Dragons. Just like San Benito, they can generate a rally even though there's 2 outs here with the right hitters at the plate. Next pitch coming. Foul ball as Lopez stays alive at the plate. And they had a concession stand between here, but we weren't expecting to be here. So we were just going to grab something at a drive-thru and eat. That didn't happen. And then I realized I didn't have any cash. It's all on the card. I don't know about Nathaniel. I'm not going to look down. He might throw something at me, but I'm hungry. Lopez at the plate. 1-2 the count. Garcia back on. Spins it home. Ball outside. 2-2. Leah Rangel, Eliana Carrizales, and April Garcia scheduled a hit for San Benito in their half of the 6th. Will it still be 2-1, or will San Antonio Southwest get another 2-out hit, tie this up? Ball outside, full count. It was a walk that started the inning. Sacrifice and a ground ball has a runner at third base with 2 outs. Lopez at the plate. Sarah Garcia. Ready to go, spins it home to Lopez. Ground ball, it's a tough play. Throw to first and safe there and the run scores. Lopez beats it out. Gatlin scores, it's a 2-2 game. Had she not been all out hustling down the line on that ball, she'd have been out. Joanna Gonzalez behind the plate did everything she could, but Lopez gets the job done, ties us up, and here comes Aaliyah Ortiz. Ball 1. A little low walk leads to a run. And now Ortiz, the number 3 hitter in the lineup, steps in. She's ahead 1-0. She's 0 for 2 on the day. Takes it low for ball 2. That walk this inning is the only one issued by Garcia in the game. Deja Tapia on deck. At least her spots do on deck. Hard hit ball, deep left field, back it goes, and it's gone. Aaliyah Ortiz delivers a monster shot. 2-run homer with 2 outs in the 5th. It's a 4-2 game. I said it at the top of the inning. And just a few batters ago as well, that the right hitters are up for these teams to generate rallies despite the situation. Pitching change. Back after this.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for, and eliminate the headaches that you might get when you're shopping at a big box store and you don't get that one-on-one customer service. The Brownsville area is really growing. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of construction, there's a lot of excitement. So we're glad that we finally have a store here that customers can come and look at our products here locally. I invite you to come discover Brownsville.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
Pitching change for San Benito. Eliana Carrizales checks in. She'll take over for Sarah Garcia, who was just touched for a couple of runs here. 3 runs here in the 5th. For San Antonio Southwest, the big swing, Aaliyah Ortiz delivers with a 2-run homer. After Liliana Lopez had delivered a 2-out RBI single to tie this game at 2 apiece. We're now setting 4-2, and Deja Tapia stands in. Pop up. Foul ball, maybe a play. Just out of reach. Oh, and 1 on Tapia. San Benito's assured that the top of their order will hit again in this game. I'm going to say it now. I think 6 runs is what it's going to take to win this game. I don't know who's going to get that 6. I don't think 4-2 is going to be the final. Ball low. 1-1 the count to Tapia. I don't think there's any way they can duplicate the fireworks of last night, the Rio Hondo match. Ended up 13-12. Next pitch coming. Pop up on the infield, and the inning comes to an end. Everything done, though, with 2 outs for the Lady Dragons. They score 3 runs. They do so on 2 hits. 2 2-out hits, that is, a single and a home run. And we head to the 6th. San Benito trails San Antonio Southwest 4-2, and this is RealSportsLive.com.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie, downtown Harlingen, Texas.
Top of the sixth rolls around. San Benito, Aaliyah Rangel, Eliana Carrizales, April Garcia scheduled to hit. Rangel is 0 for 2 on the day. Lady Hounds need a base runner to bring up the tying run. And that's a hit batsman, 1 pitch. That's how the sixth begins. That brings in Carrizales. Swing and a miss by Carrizales, strike 1. Play at second and safe there. Now, safe again, safe. That was a tough play. 2 on, nobody out for San Benito.
Carrizales gets a bunt single moving over Rangel to second base.
Two on, nobody out for the Lady Hounds. Now we'll see what the Lady Dragons put together here. April Garcia scheduled to hit. And then it's the top of the order for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. Tying run aboard. I said 6 runs. I think will do it. I don't know who will score 6 runs, but I think it'll do it. I do not think we're going to see 4-2 as a final score here. We are set. The job of Garcia is to put the 2 runners in scoring position with Audrey Huerta on deck. Garcia steps in. After the long break, we're ready to go. Takes it low for a ball. 1-0. Next one coming in. High, ball 2. It was a hit batsman, an infield hit. That's what's got things going here for San Benito. Now 3-0 to Garcia. Ball 4, bases loaded. The first 3 have reached here for the Lady Hounds in the 6th. And it brings in Audrey Huerta. Still nobody out. I think I got 2 outs listed up there. Boy, I got to get that out thing fixed. That's on me. Nobody out if you're just joining us. Huerta at the plate today in this game is 1 for 3. She singled her last time up. Tried to stretch that into a double, was gunned down. And now hits with the bases loaded. Hernandez on deck. Nowhere to put Audrey Huerta.
Steph Lopez draws that walk. And then throwing for number 22, April Garcia.
Now Garcia will come in and run. It was Steph Lopez that actually walked. For the Lady Hounds. Huerta at the plate. A hit most likely would tie this game as the tying run stands at second base. However, this outfield has displayed some tremendous arms for the Lady Dragons of San Antonio Southwest. Huerta steps in. First one coming. Hard hit ball. Over the center fielder's head. Everybody circles the bases here. 2-run scores. Here comes another. The throw at the plate and out at the plate. There's going to be a conversation. Let's see what the call is here. 2-run score, and then the runner out at the plate. Huerta ends up at third base. Ties the game. It's 4-4. Now 1 out. Bang, bang play at the plate as 2 runners converged on home plate nearly the same time. They scored the 1 runner, then the other runner was tagged out for the out. That catcher had an opportunity for a rare double play attempt that she had tagged and spun and tagged the second runner through. That would have been a highlight reel for the ages for Abigail Gatlin. Nonetheless, 2 RBIs for Huerta. She's at third, representing the lead runner, and here's Destiny Hernandez. Hernandez on the day has a walk. Ball 1. Next one coming. That's high for ball 2. Well, the first base coaches did a great job. They haven't been in our way at all from the camera, but now I got coaches coming out of the dugout, and I can't see a thing. I'm going to rely on Nathaniel's camera work. Now for my vision. There's a ball hit down the line to left field. That's a hit. Lady Hounds take the lead on a base hit by Destiny Hernandez. It's a 5-4 game. One out, and it brings in Sarah Garcia. I said I thought 6 runs would do it. Garcia on the day is 3 for 3. Garcia takes the ball. One and 0 here in the San Benito. She's there. Just an outright diving catch that time by Salinas. And here comes Joanna Gonzalez, and they'll walk her in a heartbeat. Gonzalez walked. Second time in the game, they've intentionally walked Joanna Gonzalez. It's now 2 aboard for San Benito. First and second, 2 outs. And here's A.J. Hasso. Hasso walked when the bases were loaded back in the 5th to tie this game. That time, she actually gave San Benito the lead, 2-1. Stands in now with 2 on, 2 out in the 6th. He's the 8th hitter to hit this inning for the Lady Hounds. Took a ball.
Number 11, Alina Hasso. Courtesy running at first, number 8, Caitlin Garcia.
Two balls, no strikes on Hasso. Big inning here for San Benito in the 6th. Ball 3. Three and 0 to Hasso. Ibarra stands on deck. Game 3 of a best-of-3 series between San Antonio Southwest. Long fly ball into deep left field. That's over the gap, off the wall. Run scores. Hasso down to second. Second and third. It's now a 6-4 game. Hasso made a bid for a home run. RBI double. And that's 4 runs across in the inning for San Benito. Now second and third. So 2 more big runs right there on base for Megan Ibarra. The offense comes to life for the Lady Hounds here in the 6th. They had been held in check in the first game here today. Shut out. That was by pitcher Deja Tapia. Tapia started this game, took her team into the 4th before she was relieved. And now with 4 runs in the 6th inning, the Lady Hounds of San Benito looking for a big hit here from Megan Ibarra. There is a base open and Aaliyah Rangel on deck. Now a lot of conversation back there around home plate between these 2 coaches and the home plate umpire. Now the conversation will shift to the infield for the Lady Dragons. While that goes on, we can take a quick break. Be a nice spot for a commercial, wouldn't it?
Looking for a great place for a meal to start your day or a lunch plate that will be made just for you? Then stop by 210 West Jackson Street in Harlingen and enjoy El Sombrero Restaurant. Great food prepared 7 days a week and delivered with a smile. El Sombrero brings the taste of authentic food in an atmosphere that is sure to bring you back for more. El Sombrero Restaurant, 210 West Jackson Street, is a must-stop when you shop downtown Harlingen. A-Plus Uniforms has just what you need for a professional look with quality and a personal touch that will take care of what you need. A uniform is a tool of many professionals, and at A-Plus they have the variety of choices to set you in motion today. All at an affordable cost and a convenience of a local business. 109 North 3rd Street is A-Plus Uniforms when you shop downtown Harlingen. Downtown Harlingen has a wide assortment of shops that cater to a collector's dreams. Add Grasshopper for a must-see when you're strolling down Jackson Street. At 221 East Jackson, Grasshopper has a little bit of everything from vintage antiques to specialty collectibles. Displayed with the hands of experience in the business for years, take the time to enjoy what this store has to offer. Grasshopper, 221 East Jackson Street, as you shop downtown Harlingen. Frank's Collection Record Shop has a collection of vinyl records that rivals anyone, anywhere. Located in the back of the Antique Emporium on 123rd East Jackson Street, Frank's Record Shop has been delivering the best sounds from any age or style throughout the years. Records, coins, and more. It's Frank's Record Shop when you shop downtown Harlingen. Looking for a special style and a perfect outfit for any day, any place? Then walk through the doors at Quell Boutique and see a variety that takes you back in time right into the best of today. 112 East Jackson Street is home to a unique store loaded with an assortment of just about anything you can imagine. Clothes, accessories, and service with a smile. Quell Boutique and shop downtown Harlingen. Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here, thanks again for joining us in the bottom of the sixth inning as we head to the Dragons side of things. It'll be Abigail Rubio, Tammy Martinez, Cassandra Rodriguez. Back on the mound now goes Eliana Carrizales trying to close the door down for San Benito. First pitch coming of the inning. Misses for ball one. San Antonio Southwest scored a run in the second inning. Put 3 across in the fifth. Led 4-2. Now trail 9-4. 1-0 the count to Rubio, who's 0 for 1 with a sacrifice today. Takes ball 2. Carrizales came in relief last inning for Sarah Garcia. Working here on a hot Saturday afternoon. Rubio takes ball 3. 3-0. Three balls, no strikes. Rubio waits for the next one. Hits it in the air to left field. One down. Swinging 3-0, Rubio flies out. Brings in Tammy Martinez.
Next, number 11, Tammy Martinez.
Martinez in the game has a hit. 1 for 2. That was a single back in the fourth inning. That was against Sarah Garcia. Seven-run inning for San Benito, the top of the sixth. There's ball 1 low. One and 0 to Martinez. And quick conference on the mound for San Benito. We're up 9-4, and I'm been in these situations before in which the coach comes out and basically said nobody on this team is going to hit a 5-run home run. You can bring more strikes to the table and let your defense do some work. Was that what was said? I don't know. Won't venture to say into that realm. Tammy Martinez will hit. Nobody on, one out here in the 6th for San Antonio Southwest. This is game 3 of a best-of-3 series between these two teams. Martinez swings and fouls it back. 1-1, and Carrizales that time just reached back for a little extra. Martinez was swinging at one in the strike zone, fouled it away. 1-1 to count. Martinez waits for the next one. Foul ball. Look out, Nathaniel. That one got the tripod, and he never flinched. How about that? 1-2. I got a headset on him. He knows. I'm telling him it's coming. What a trooper to stand there. 1-2 the count to Tammy Martinez. Carrizales ready to go with the next one. Spins it home. Another foul ball off the bat of Martinez. Sails over the San Benito fans. Martinez at the plate, battling here against Carrizales. Carrizales ready with the next one. Gets the sign, and the 1-2 pitch is headed home. Swing and a miss. Martinez down on strikes. Two down. Brings in Cassandra Rodriguez. And after that little conversation on the mound, Carrizales threw nothing but strikes to Martinez. Let's see her approach now to Cassandra Rodriguez. Rodriguez drove in the game's first run with an RBI single with 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Strikeout victim in the 4th. That was all against Sarah Garcia. She bats here in the 6th against Carrizales for a first time in this game. Shows a bunt. Hits it hard, deep into left field. That's going to be off the fence. A long single off the batter, Rodriguez. And like I said, there's no 5-run home runs in this game. Now, if 2 or 3 hitters in a row do something like that, then you can start getting picky on the mound. Angelina Isbell will now hit. Here in the 6th. Lots of conversations going on. 2 down here in the 6th. San Benito in their 7th will have the leadoff hitter up. As Isbell stands in to hit, she represents the 8th spot in the lineup for the Lady Dragons of San Antonio Southwest. Strike 1. Wind picks up a bit more. Turning into a long day here. I last ate about 7:30 in the morning. Yes, I did. 0-1 the count to Isbell. Next one coming. Low for a ball, 1-1. Wind blows a little harder. It's coming in from center field again. It's almost a swirling wind now. Comes in, goes back out across center to left. Right now coming in from center. The next pitch coming. Strike called. Carrizales a strike away from getting out of the inning. San Antonio Southwest not wanting to strand anybody now this late in the game. Runners are a commodity now. Pitch coming. Foul ball. Isbell stays alive at the plate. Fans, again, the archives of these games will be pulled pretty quick afterwards. Coach is not wanting to be scouted in this. We'll adhere to those wishes, and we'll take a look at who's playing where after this transpires on where we set sights for next week. Next one coming. Strike 3 called, inning over. Isbeck caught looking. That ends the 6th in the inning for San Antonio Southwest. No runs, a hit. They strand 1. We played 6. San Benito leads this one 9-4. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Worried about going to the dentist? Don't worry. It doesn't have to be that way. We know just how you feel. Sure, it can feel a little scary. Still no? Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile. Our friendly and knowledgeable staff are here for you. Make an appointment online Monday through Friday and open late Tuesday and Thursday till 8 p.m. From chipped or missing teeth to discoloration, we offer the latest techniques to correct all your cosmetic problems. We've been treating our patients like family for over 30 years.
Inning number 7 rolls around for San Benito. Audrey Huerta will lead it off, followed by Destiny Hernandez, Sarah Garcia. Anybody gets on, Joanna Gonzalez. This is the top of the order. Normally I'd say this is the producers for the San Benito Lady Hounds, but in that 6th inning, 13 hitters produced 7 runs on 7 hits. It was not all the top of the order. They were part of it, but they had help as every position in the lineup help. 1 pitch, ground ball out. Huerta retired 5-3. Deja Tapia back on the mound for the Lady Dragons. Here's Destiny Hernandez. Hernandez has a hit and an RBI and a run scored. Make that 2 runs scored. She bats here in the 7th. Fouls this one into the dugout of the Lady Dragons. 4 strike 1. Fans, a week from tonight, we'll be in Brownsville for certain. Brownsville FC Soccer starts off their inaugural season at the Brownsville Sports Park. We'll have that broadcast coming your way in English and in Spanish. Hernandez hits this one on the ground to short in the hole. Long throw is safe at first as it pulls Tammy Martinez off the bag. That brings up Sarah Garcia. Garcia steps in. She's got 3 hits today. Single in the first, single and run scored in the fourth, single in the fifth. Hits this one on the ground to short, out at second. Throw to first, not in time. Garcia stays put. Reaches on the fielder's choice. And it brings in Joanna Gonzalez. Will they walk her again? 1 on. 2 outs. Gonzalez doubled in the fourth, was intentionally walked in the fifth, walked again, unintentionally walked in the sixth. Stands in here, they'll pitch to her in the seventh. Tapia ready, brings it home, Gonzalez. Takes a strike. 0-1. So Gonzalez 1 for 2 on the day with a couple of walks. Next one coming. Ball low, gets away, and down to second base goes Garcia. Now they may walk Gonzalez. Seventh inning action here in Game 3 of this best-of-3 series. Joanna Gonzalez at the plate for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. And now they'll walk her. Said that when that ball got away. They may put her on with the base open. 2 on, 2 outs. And here comes A.J. Hasso. Now Hasso has delivered on her last 2 at-bats. After an intentional walk to Joanna Gonzalez, she reached on a walk with the bases loaded to drive in a run. And then she delivered with a big double in that 6th inning after an intentional walk to Joanna Gonzalez. Bats here in the 7th. 9-4 game. April Garcia will run the bases. Check that, that's the other Garcia. Pitch coming. Strike call. To Hasso. Looking ahead to the 7th inning for the Lady Dragons. It's the 9, 1, and 2 spots scheduled to hit. They'll need at least 5. Next one coming. Swing and a shot into right center field. That's a hit. Runner comes in to score. Another runner going to third. Play there and out at third base. But the Lady Hounds score another run. We head to the bottom of the 7th. It's now a 10-4 game. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. Here we go, bottom of the 7th inning for San Benito Lady Hounds. They're now 3 outs away from advancing to round 3 of the playoffs. They lead this Game 3 deciding game of a best-of-3 series by the score of 10-4. For the Lady Dragons of San Antonio Southwest, it'll be the number 9 hitter standing at the plate. And then it's the top of the order, and they trail by 6. Carrizales back on the mound, and strike one starts the bottom of the 7th. Carrizales came in relief here in Game 3 for the Lady Hounds. Next one coming. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Lady Dragons down to their final 3 outs of this season. They can't change this up. Battle back to win Game 2, forcing Game 3. Had a lead here at one time, 4-2. But 8 unanswered runs by the Lady Hounds of San Benito have them on top. Carrizales' job, just keep throwing strikes. She pitched Game 2, swing and a miss, strikeout for the first out. One down. Brings in Destiny Salinas. Salinas has a hit today, 1 for 3. She bats here in this 7th inning for the Lady Dragons. Looking ahead, no decisions have been made, no crystal balling on the San Benito side. So again, watch this website for additional information on who's playing where next as we move into round 3. Pitch misses for ball 1 to Salinas. Already we know Rio Hondo has advanced with their come-from-behind victory last night. Brownsville Veterans has moved on. And now San Benito trying to replicate that. There's a little ground ball foul down the third base side. Count evens at 1-1 on Salinas. Those are 3 of the teams that have agreed to video presentation of our broadcast. We've also got some sponsor commitments to assist us in bringing you games. So it will start right there as far as us taking a look at where we go next for next week. There's a ground ball. That's a fair ball. Shortstop gets to it. No throw. Salinas aboard with a 1-out single. Base runners, base runners. That's all the Dragons want right now. Trailing by 6, here comes Liliana Lopez. Lillian Lopez, 1 for 3 on the day. Has an RBI single, also scored a run as she came in on the Aaliyah Ortiz home run. Back then, it made it a 4-2 game. Now it's 10-4. They trail, and Lopez waits. Takes ball 1. 1-0. We've sailed past the 4 o'clock hour. Next one coming to Lopez. Ball 2. 2-0. Ortiz on deck. Carrizales slows it down a bit. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. Foul ball. 2 strikes. Appreciate you watching here on RioSportsLive.com. One and 2 the count. 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 5th, 7 in the 6th, 1 in the 7th for San Benito in the run department. 1 in the 2nd, 3 in the 5th for San Antonio Southwest. Fly ball to deep left field. That's caught for the 2nd out. Lopez hit it hard, but right out to left field. 2 down, and brings in Aaliyah Ortiz. Ortiz, her last time up, sent one over the left field wall. She'll promptly be walked here. Puts 2 aboard for Deja Tapia. Tapia on the day has a hit. She's 1 for 3 here in this game. San Antonio Southwest fighting for their season now. Down to their last out. Tapia at the plate. Carrizales spins it home. Ball high. 1-0. The duration of this game has affected all kinds of stuff on the backside of some of our broadcasts we were hoping to get in today. Next one coming. Misses for ball 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Last night we saw Rio Hondo come back from an 11-2 deficit to win a game. They were down 4 runs in the 7th inning. Next one coming to Tapia. Now 3-0. Rubio on deck. Carrizales ready to go. Tapia had stepped out. Now she's back in, ready to go. Carrizales brings it home. There's a strike, 3-1. Three balls and a strike. There are 2 outs here in this 7th inning. Carrizales ready. Swing and a ground ball. That's a fair ball. Step on third, and the game is over. San Benito wins this one by the score of 10-4, and they take the series 2-1. The big inning, a 7-run 6 for the San Benito Lady Hounds. Their offense had been stymied through nearly 2 games, but it finally erupted in the 6th, and they win this one by the score of 10-4. They'll celebrate in San Benito and move on to round 3. Again, we'll find out what happens on their coin tosses and their discussions with the teams in the next round. But that will do it for this broadcast. Sarah Garcia and Eliana Carrizales combined to finish this off on the mound for the Lady Hounds of San Benito. They win this one by the score of 10-4. We're going to wrap up, put our equipment up, and just see where we can get to next. It may be nowhere other than home, but we tried. Hope you enjoyed this broadcast. Again, you can go back and watch the archives for a few times, but after that I'm going to have to pull it off because the coaches have asked for us to bring it off after these games conclude. For San Benito High School, for San Antonio Southwest, we do appreciate you assisting us in broadcasting the game and allowing us to broadcast the game with live streaming audio and video. To the fans back home that watch the game, you can thank us the best way by taking a look at the sponsors that were on these commercials, stopping in the restaurants, and if nothing else, saying thanks. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling from Deloso Midway, home of the Cherokees, where the Lady Hounds of San Benito win this one by the score of 10-4. So long for just a while.